Oh no, what we're doing? Oh, look at that hand in the way. Is that all right? So we back to
amateur.
Yes, no one's watching it. Oh, this gets uploaded, doesn't it?
Yeah, automatically, mate.
I know. It's weird, isn't it? So that's it. This is we're live now.
Yeah.
How long for? You eating biscuits?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
What are you doing for anything?
Don't look at my strategy cards, cheating bugger. They're not bad actually. They're actually quite good.
It's not ball action, I don't need to cheat.
You don't cheat in bow action either. You just kick my ass.
Yeah. No, it's lovely to play console. Right. Is there anything we someone to talk after us? We can quickly answer it. Well, we could, but you'll scoff your face again and you just spit your tea out. I'm not fucking picked it out. Right. So, second edition. We've come up with a little bit of a theme one tonight. So, he bought us Corrupted Psycho.
Which
I'm going to kill it.
Yeah, which is we're doing this on the battle report anyway, but it's hello.
Hi guys.
The Psycho thinks it's hearing the voice of the Emperor, but it isn't. It's Slaanesh whispering sweet nothings in the Psycho's ears, and slowly over time corrupted him.
So I'm going to kill it.
Yeah, and then that Psycho has gone round, said hello to all the troops, and how you doing, all that sort of stuff, and I'm the voice of the Emperor, yada yada yada, and all the troops, unbelievable, they've fallen under his spell as well, and now he thinks the Emperor wants him to find an artifact on this planet.
I'm just going to kill
Shall we make it that if I get it, it gets a demon weapon?
a demon weapon.
Yeah, I'm alright.
So every time you use that Psycho, he's going to be with a demon weapon.
No, only for the day, because he'll get killed off later, won't he?
Yeah, right.
But if I get it, you can't use it.
Well, I want to use it. It's crap, you donut.
Yeah, no, not a donut. I'm more of an eclair. Okay, I'm a donut. I'm a donut. Sounds like Lord of Valak. Well, yeah, that's true.
What's that?
The Lord that fell in the one. That's one of the High Lords of Terror, wasn't it? That fell.
I can't remember. People know better more than us. That's not a problem. We don't know a lot.
Well, it'd be interesting. Should be a good scrap.
Yeah.
Guard against guard. Never done that before. Never.
No.
Ever. I don't think I've ever done it in all the editions I've played.
No, we haven't. No.
No, I definitely know I didn't do it when I was playing second. I know I definitely haven't done it against you when we were playing all the rest of the editions.
I've done it once against someone else.
Yeah, we didn't do it when we were all done.
No. That was a long time ago I did it.
All right, so this should be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it will be like bolt action. So what are you playing tonight? 40k.
That's always the first.
Yeah, we are doing 40k second edition, and we're doing Imperial Guard against Imperial Guard, my Praetorian Guard against Jason's Jungle Fighters, the old 1669th Bushwhackers, led by Corporal Bing. Binge, Corporal Binge, called something else behind his back. Captain Binge. And I've got the 81st Praetorian.
Oh, it's 'cause you can't
Under the influence of a dynamic. Oh no, I can't wait. Yeah, well, we're doing this for about half hour, and then we've almost set up. We got the board set up. It's quite compact. So that should be a laugh.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Oh, thank you. We enjoy doing it, to be fair. It's quite a laugh. I'm seriously thinking of doing. I reckon you could do this. You got the jet bikes.
What?
You got a load of other jet bikes. You could do a Sandhain.
Yeah, I could.
That'd be mental, especially when you go out of control and it goes up and down.
And got to paint them.
They're black.
Last year's painted your standard.
Can't believe you went there.
Every time.
Just because I bodged the psychic for tonight. Yeah, I didn't know this. You know Josh? Josh who interviewed us from Japan.
Yes, sorry, Josh.
He's an ex-heavy metal painter from Games Workshop days.
That's why we're never going to compete with him.
Yo. So is there anything, those people that are watching, is there anything you want us to do? We are going
Within
to
reason
try.
here, we're talking about gaming.
Yeah, gaming. We don't, no. Right. We are going to, after the battle, which will probably be about half 11, 12 o'clock, we're going to very tiredly record a podcast.
Yeah.
I want Jason to win. Jason always wins.
Not always, not a
You
second.
always win.
No, not always a second.
All right. You've not won against me Nids yet.
No, because they cheat.
I don't cheat. That Avente was just,
Yeah.
it's just the best.
It's about Codex creep.
So we're obviously going to do a podcast. It's just that when you think about it, there's so much material out there for the second edition. We've got a few suggestions. Go right through the rules. Go through the rule books like Dark Millennium. Cover the psychic powers. You could break it down into so much.
Yeah, there's people out there who's better than us doing things like that.
Yeah, but we'll get better.
But you talk about doing all the white dwarfs, didn't you?
Yeah. Right. Confession time. I said to Jace, it'd be good if I'm going to try and get all the white dwarfs from 166 to 225, which is every white dwarf that was released during second edition. Many, many years ago, I had to clear the loft out fast because it was being insulated. And I went up in the loft, found all my white dwarfs, thought, I haven't seen these for years. I picked one up. I remember having a picture of Aragon on the front from the Lord of the Rings. I thought, I haven't seen this for 9 years. You know, grow up. You're not looking at these things. They're taking up space. You've got to make room. And I took him to the tip. And even the moment I threw him into the tip,
You regret.
I thought,
One
should
day.
have done that.
One day
One day, you're going to need that.
Yeah.
So I mentioned this to Jace, and Jace thinks he might have
All of
white
them.
dwarfs.
Yeah.
All of them. Do you think you got more?
Yeah.
Well, once Jace goes up in his loft and doesn't do anything stupid like throw them out.
Well, I had my loft insulated. I never threw mine out.
I don't want to cry.
I just put them downstairs. They insulated. I put them back in the loft.
Why did I think of that?
Because you're numpty.
Oh, an idiot. So I thought to Jace, wouldn't it be cool if, as a podcast, we could check before we do it, go through the white dwarfs and actually work our way through all the white dwarfs, as well as the rules, as well as the codexes, as well as the war gear and the psychic powers, and maybe come up with, we're not tactically minded like that. You see
As
some
you see our
people,
backs.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You see some people do these, I mean, I watch Tabletop Winters and that, and they do combination things and stuff like that, tactics. We're not that clever. I mean, what we might do on the second edition page on Facebook, and if you're not a member, be a member, run a thing, come up with the weirdest, wackiest combination of war gear for your commander. And then we can mention it in the podcast.
Like a hero clash.
Yeah, kind of sort of thing. Like, what did you use for? Yeah. What war gear combinations did
The
you use?
beardiest
Yeah.
hero. Yeah.
Oh, here's one for you though. No war gear in this game.
No,
Not a sausage,
we banned it.
unless I get the demon weapon.
Well, yeah, then. I'm going to shoot you first.
I'm not going to get there, am I? You got Griffins. You're just zoning in on that.
Yeah, once I get the first.
Yeah. No, there's none of this. You hit this 2+ all the time, like bolt action.
Well,
You can't zone in on the ground and then keep going and going and going. That'd be nasty.
as long as I remember my distance, I'll be right.
Yeah, we would have moved.
Yeah, but I never remember anyway.
This is going to be savage. There's a lot of hills in this game.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of scenery.
There's a lot of scenery here. Yeah.
But no, we thought we'd do the white dwarf because no one else has done. It was good for us to just go through
We'll
it all.
probably find that
And
out.
we'll get so sidetracked.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're thinking, as a rule, maybe 40 minutes to an hour as a
Yeah.
podcast. I mean, I've seen some podcasts that are like 2 hours long and they just end up talking and you can see they just run away with it and just gas. So,
Well, I've pretty much do it anyway.
well, yeah, we do. But I think we might have to set a
Stick-
timer or something.
Having notes.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes.
But we'll have to. So we're going to try and do that for you guys. Do a podcast. Which we'll
Yeah.
have. Is there anything else you want? Any armies you want to see clash? We're going to do every army versus every army, aren't we?
Yeah, we might have to use third edition
models,
models or something because we ain't got all the second edition armies.
and it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I kept going to Chase. Why don't we do something called a Codex Clash, and we'll have every codex or an army from that codex. Like Jace has got your Flesh Terrors,
Yeah.
from Angels of Death, versus every other codex. So we've got so that Angels of Death will go against the Ultramarines, the Orcs, the Nids, the Guard.
But never sisters.
No,
No, because we ain't got sisters, haven't we?
no,
It ain't gonna happen.
it's not gonna happen.
Unfortunately. No.
We'll be able to do a codex review though.
Oh yeah. But we'll get completely wrong.
Yeah, but I managed to get hold of one
Yeah.
when it turns up, hopefully next week. So we'll be able to do a codex review on the Sisters of Battle, but we're not going to field them.
No. But we thought about doing.
Well, we could do it next year.
Why next year?
We've missed it now, but we could do a Sisters of Battle game on Women's International Day.
Ooh.
I've planted that seed now, haven't I? Idiot! Ah, you know what's going to happen now, don't you? We got a year to build an army.
No, not there's a week.
Oh,
You said it, you built it. Oh, sorry.
I'll make some loads and cast them.
Fair enough for me.
God, that'd be expensive, though, wouldn't it?
But we've got one. We'd like to do Dark Future, Grim Dark. We thought that was quite good.
Oh, one-page rules? Yeah.
That was quite a good, fun little game.
Oh no, the comments keep disappearing.
What was that?
Live shot. Oh, there we go. If you're doing, what about the Scots? What about them?
Oh, I'd love to.
I know you would. I don't like Scots,
I've
period.
been looking online, and
I
my
think-
bank balance says no, but I've seen some
I think-
alternative ones.
I think every time I look at my White Dwarf magazines, it's nice, yeah. Yeah, Scots, they're so expensive to buy unless we can find something.
Even the alternative ones, I've seen some squads are like 6 men for about 15 quid a squad.
Yeah,
So,
Scots are expensive, mate.
That might end up what I was talking about earlier. 3D printing.
Oh, yeah, 3D printing, yeah.
Might end up doing that.
That'd be good. You're going to do it. You know you're going to go down that route.
Yeah,
You know it and I know it. You're going to do that.
yeah. And we'll have to do it that way.
Yeah, so that might be the only way you'll see squats.
Yeah.
But that'll be years in the making, I think. There was a White Dwarf, I think, what was it? 112? So it'd be pre 40k second edition. There was a picture of the squats on the front page. I think it was 112.
Yeah, it's Rogue Trader.
That's Rogue Trader. That's the only time they had a kind of official codex. But I've got the black
Yeah, I've got that, yeah.
codex, so we can do a squat army out of that.
And there's a
Yeah,
second
what-
edition site where you can get they've made up their own squad code. It was pretty good actually.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, yeah, like a fan base thing.
Yeah, pretty good. It's quite nice.
So, having said that, though, there's nothing to say you couldn't field an Imperial Guard army and have some squat allies. So you'd only have to have a squad and maybe an Ancestor's Lord or something like that.
Yeah, I've got that.
Have you?
Alternative.
Oh,
models,
alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that's because you're never going to get the squats. So it'd be tiny. Oh yeah, of course, tiny. Very good. Yeah, just a tiny whack in the wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, mate, they're really expensive. I'll tell you what I nearly did. I thought, oh, look on eBay. I thought, fancies this. Jez Goodwin's Elder Sketchbook.
Oh yeah.
Should have bought it back in the day, mate. Because there's one on Facebook for £495.
No.
Don't tell Kat I got it.
What was it worth a squat army?
Could you imagine that? £495 for a book.
She would skin you.
Alive as well. Bloody hell. I'll just say it's yours. But yeah, £495 was the cheapest I found it.
Well, that's more like a new Games Workshop box set, isn't it?
Get you some custodes, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's got a 5.
It's got to buy custodes for that. I mean, Henry Cavill had the right idea, become a successful actor, and then you got the money to buy a custodes army.
Yeah.
Have you seen the latest? It really annoys the crap out of me that obviously I love my Eldar, or the Eldari, and I always bitch about the fact that the range of the Shuriken catapults went from 24 to 12, and now they're being brought up to 18, and we ain't playing knife no more. It's just, and they're -1, and they potentially do damage and all sorts.
Yeah, they're silly.
But it's just silly, man. And they're already on about an FAQ for it. So the Codex has literally only just been released, and they're on about an FAQ. What's the point of that?
You haven't even bought the Codex, what are you on about?
No, I'm not going to. Sadly, I'm not going to either.
Then Chili's comes out and you won't buy that one either.
I'm going to buy that one either. Fresh boars with a strength 5 -1. Are you having a bubble? That's ridiculous, man. Even in my books.
Yeah, you need it though.
What was really funny though, what squats are, or Eldar. What was really good. Oh, I wonder if anybody else can actually see the comments, and we're just going, oh, that's what they're saying. I wonder if we should read them out.
No. Oh, great.
Both. All right, fair enough. Where's it going?
I don't know, you had gone off on one.
I was going off on one, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I can't remember now.
About Eldar and
Yeah, what was I saying?
I switched off.
Yeah, so did I. I wasn't listening to myself.
No, that's alright.
Bugger.
Yeah, we've got
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, sorry. So on the Tyrannid page on Facebook, everybody was bitching about the new Combat Patrol army coming out, and it had a Hive Tyrant, some warriors, and 30 Termagants. And then, oh no! We're just waving to Modelling for Advantage. Hello guys.
That sounds alright.
Johnny B, fact. That's what he says all the time. It's really funny. So yeah, so there everybody was moaning about. Sorry, no worries, mate. They were moaning about, oh, 30 Termagants, you're having a laugh, aren't you? And then the Elite come out, strength 5 -1. What a great box! It was a complete turnaround. What a great box! I'm going to get 2 or 3 of them.
What's wrong with 30 Termagants anyway?
Well, yeah, exactly. It's just chaff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I must paint some flesh bore Termagants and spike rifles for my knits. I got them. I just need to strip them, paint them.
No, we should name for next year then.
Ooh, there's contrast saves everything, doesn't it? Contrast saves.
Yeah, contrast is 6 meters away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My psychic will look really good today because I'll make sure the camera's quite far away from it. So that should be a laugh. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, sorry, Jace.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Grimdark.
We did Grimdark. We quite enjoyed that one. So we're going.
So what's tonight's game? Historical or fantasy? It's 40k. It's Warhammer 40k, mate.
Yeah, a bit of a sci-fi.
Yeah, sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks a bit historical. You've got jungle fighters, Vietnam. You've got your Bretonians, like your British pseudo wars.
Yeah. But I'm in command, so it's going to be like Zulu Dawn, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah. And you'll have spears. You might as well. You're just going to charge across the board, aren't you?
Well, it's good with Vietnam. It's Americans, isn't it?
Don't.
So you probably should win this one.
No, because I lost the War of Independence, didn't I?
Space Hulk. Oh.
What, the very, very original Space Hulk? I haven't got it.
I've got the.
Have you got the first one?
No, I think I got the. I don't know. Well, how many versions have there been?
Yes. That's what games are built with faction. The original one, the first one. That's what he's asking. Yeah, the first set.
No, I don't think I got the first set. I think I got this either the second or third.
So I don't think it would be so expensive.
I don't think the rules changed.
Yeah, of course it did.
Did they?
I'm sure it did. Complete and in the box. What, you got one?
I've got the tiles and everything.
We played a few first edition on camera. Loved that game as a kid. It was a great game.
Yeah.
It was a great game. But I found you could only do the first couple of missions, and we never got past the third mission where you had to capture the cat, the cyber auto tracking thing that moved around the board, and we could never get it. But it was a great game. It was aliens all over, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I like the add-on, the first add-on one because it brought in the close combat weapons. You had the friend.
Look at tiles, models, tokens, etc. Good God, Leslie! Wow, that'll be worth a fortune.
Yeah.
Can't imagine if someone donated that to the
Oh.
channel.
Oh,
You haven't thrown it out, have you?
no, it's not that. I went to Games Workshop today to get a book. No models, just a book before you start packing. Right? There's a bloke in there, walked in with a bag of stuff. It was basically goes, oh, I've got all this stuff in here. I don't really know what to do with it. He thought they might have bought it in the shop. With Space Hulk and oh, you having a laugh, and you know, they said, oh, we should sell it. That was sell on eBay. I thought,
Oh no! Oh.
well, you know,
How would that work? Filming it though,
I haven't got a fucking clue.
I can't see how that would work. I've watched a couple and it's been all right to watch, but I can't see how that would work filming it.
Oh, I've got the rules for the Marine Zone in one of the White Dwarfs.
Well, yeah, you would have, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that would be funny.
It's the tiles, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you could play second edition
I know.
in a Space
I
Hulk.
know where you get the tiles.
I've got tiles.
You got the tiles.
Yeah, I've got the board bits, just not the rules. The board bits haven't changed. All the tiles are exactly the same. I don't know if the rules changed.
From the tiles, from the top. Oh, we can't. Can we? We've got so many other projects lined up. Honestly, we've got so
Yeah, but
many other projects lined up.
Don't need any miniatures, all miniatures are painted.
Yeah, can you imagine doing 40k? I think Guerrilla Games put out First Ed Space Hulk.
Yeah, I think they did actually, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
When they get done with copyright?
No, they filmed it.
Oh, I see. Right, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it means.
Yeah, there was a lady in America that done it as well. Someone makes 3D printed sections. Stop it. But can you imagine? Oh, you saying that? Cross Swords they got donated by Games Workshop a 6x4 Space Hulk board.
Lucky for them. We ain't got one.
Yeah, but I could ask Anthony if we can borrow it.
Could do, yeah.
When? Can you imagine a second edition like boarding party Space Hulk game? Why has disappeared on my recommendation? I was listening to music. Sorry about that, mate. Because we're blocking it.
Yeah.
It's 4 before. What the
We couldn't be listening to very
Space
good.
board?
Couldn't be listening to very good music.
Not if he's listening to us now.
No.
No.
It's supposed to have bad taste.
How to make friends? What do you like?
Don't care.
That's quite rude. See,
Oh, yeah.
you know
Why
what?
is you know why? Because that's my daughter. She knows better.
I thought kids weren't allowed on this. Go away, teacher.
Yeah. Give me the dishes.
They're going to be there when you go. Yeah, she's going to give you trouble in your grief now. Dad. Right.
Oh, wait till I get. Well, we're gonna get forget it.
Someone's grounded.
It'd be me.
Guess you're sleeping on the sofa tonight.
Look at her. Oh,
Rude to your daughter online in front of millions and millions of viewers.
blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. We're being trolled by your daughter now.
Yeah, I know.
Time to go, bye. Go on, burn your figures.
Ooh.
They're metal, darling, you gotta melt them.
The plastic.
Yeah, only the ones we don't want.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still great.
Oh, melt his
shut up.
British Commandos and Desert Rats.
Not very nice.
Oh, you know you're on about just throwing the gauntlet down and saying I'm going to use your Germans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not when I bring something new, you're not. Because I'm painting a tank at the moment. I'm not going to turn up and you go, I'll use your Germans now. You can shove it.
I would know that you'd be doing your job.
You're not.
You know when it would be, because I'll pick the most rubbish army I can write.
I noticed you're in a scout hut. No, we're not. We are not scouts, guys. Space Hulk figures were plastic. Yes, they were. Those horrendous Terminators with a massive fist. And then they had the Stormbower, and you clicked on the flamer.
Yeah,
And they had the little antenna as well.
Did they?
Oh, hi. For New Zealand, wow.
Bloody hell, man.
Yeah, no, they had those stupid little antennas on the top of the backpack, and you go crawling around the space shuttle.
Yeah, but it must be the third edition one, or second edition space one I got, because they clip together and they pivot at the waist.
Oh, that's second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely second. No, the first ones were just some solid block and piece of plastic. And I thought I'd strip it one day. And I thought, well, I didn't know. I'd stripped a metal dragon and painted it for someone with nitro morse. Oh, that hurt. So I thought, oh, I'll paint this other model. So I put a plastic Terminator in there, poured some nitro morse on it. In the morning, it was just gloop. It's like, what's that?
So it's no joke.
It was terrible.
No, it's a dirt joke.
Oh, some guys put on the second edition page. He's using Tesco's, other brands, but he's using Tesco's multi-surface cleaner, and he's shown a photo of the models, and the paint's all blistering up like Dettol, but he says it smells a lot nicer, so that might be a way out. So I'm going to try that because you tried that bio strip and you didn't think it worked that well.
No, I didn't think that much on it.
People love it.
No, I didn't.
But Dettol, apart from the
It
stain,
was no different than normal paint. Well, actually, I think the normal paint should work better than that.
someone said try mentholated spirits, and I'd never touched it. Even what's it called? Luke Apps said meths.
No, that was for resin, cleaning his resin prints, not for stripping paint.
I thought it was for stripping paint. Well, of course we have. How'd you learn if you don't do it? Just glad it was a Terminator. And not something else. But yeah, there's a massive debate at the moment with all different ways of cleaning models, and I just found Dettol really does the job well. It stinks, and my missus kicks me out of the house, so I've got to clean them outside.
That's the excuse she uses.
It doesn't like me anyway. But I want to try that multi-purpose cleaner, that Tesco's one, because that will smell like a pine, so I'll be alright. I can stay inside then.
Yeah.
Fairy Power Spray used to be awesome, but they changed the formula. Fairy Power Spray. Never heard of that.
No.
So that's how I'm cleaning my models at the moment, but it does stink. And that's what I did with that Psychic. Admittedly, it only stayed in there overnight, so it took a bit more scrubbing with the toothbrush to get the rest of the paint off, and then just poured a load of fairy liquid on it, scrubbed it up. Spray primers are worse for smell. It can be. Well, I spray mine outside, so it doesn't really matter. They do stink a little bit.
I spray mine outside and bring it straight in. It sticks the kitchen out.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice smell.
Yeah. No, I don't do that
I do.
unless it's raining and I'm under a brolly.
No, because you rain, it will blister.
No, I've literally had a brolly and sprayed it like that. Got to warm the can up. Got to warm the can up. It's a trick I got taught. Get it hot. Like,
not too hot.
some people use when I got shown it, they use a hot air gun. So yeah, that's fine. Do you realise the temperature you've got to get to make it explode? It's like 50 degrees. You're not going to be holding it at 50 degrees, are you? So he's using a hot air gun, just turning it around. Right, and then just giving it a shake and that. And when the whole can felt warm and the spray come out, it was brilliant. So all I do is pour the kettle, warm the models, warm the paint, spray. Thank you. But my missus don't let me spray in the kitchen, so I've got to spray outside. But yeah, I do that as well. Sometimes I get the hairdryer and warm up the models as well, especially if I'm having to spray outside in the cold. But I'll literally have a can, have a jug, boil the kettle, and then just go, and you hear it pop inside like as the gas expands.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in the water, leave it, shake it, and it's a bit cold, leave it in, shake it, and once it's all warm, go outside and spray it. You add a good spray, because you're expanding the gas, so it creates more pressure. Just put the can and the models on the shelf with a wood-fired stove. Oh, now I've got to get a wood-fired stove.
We'll just put them in the fire. I wouldn't want to quit.
Oh, well, if we're dropping nitro more, so we're going to do that, then, we're going to melt them.
No, the cans.
You got to make a cup of tea.
I will do it another that.
Yeah, okay. Oh, look, we've only got 30 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get on the game
We're
then.
going to get gaming, aren't we? G'day from Oz. Oh, hello, Oz.
Oh, right.
Wow, so New Zealand.
So he's just coming on and then...
Hey, what time would that be? What time is it over in Oz then? Because you're about 10 hours in front of us. So hang on, that would be 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning there. Wow. You can spray using a
7
hair
a.m.
dryer.
Oh, 7:30.
7:30. Well, morning, mate. Air dry as well, milk and sugar. I stopped taking sugar in my tea many years ago because I calculate I'm still fat. I can see you. You can show it. I'd be fatter. Armpit warning. Yeah, so I looked at how much sugar I roughly had during the week, and I put it all on a plate because we had cubes, and it was just a massive plate of sugar, and I thought, that's not including the evening.
Did you say more about the kangaroos?
Good day, warm up the kangaroos for today's roundup. It's got to be an Australian thing, isn't it?
Yeah, got me.
The only kangaroo we knew in the UK was Skippy. Do you remember Skippy?
Yeah.
Because you had Skippy in Australia, you had Gentle Ben in like America.
Oh yeah.
You had the littlest hobo.
That's American, wasn't it?
That was America, wasn't it?
What's this got to do with?
A lassie.
That was British.
Yeah.
Black Beauty.
Yeah, Black Beauty. Kangaroos have pouches. All right, yeah, fair enough.
Good point there. Bit of a knackering exercise, though.
Do you want to hear a really useless fact?
Oh God, go on then.
The soundtrack to Lassie, inadvertently, was written by Henry VIII because it's called Greensleeves, and he wrote that because he gave it to Anne Boleyn as a present. He gave her a sleeve, and that was a massive gift back in the day. It's like giving her an handbag. And Greensleeves, there you go.
Yeah, it was pointless.
I didn't say it was a good fact. I said it was pointless. There was one guy. I'm not suggesting you do this. I saw a meme today. Fill up the car at £1.68 a litre, right?
Yeah.
Costs about 85 quid to fill up the car.
Right.
Fill up the car and drive off. Go to court, pay £50, save yourself £35, so you pay £50 court fees. And it said, follow me for more tips.
Yeah, you probably did.
I did.
Yeah.
And then took her head off. Because she slept with lots of people, apparently. Couldn't give him a son. On a 40k note, get my second. Oh, nice. Blair, are you on the group on Facebook? Because if you are, then post pictures, because it's great. It looks really good when people post pictures. Also depressing because they're so good. Have you seen, I think it's called Will, he's painting ultramarines at the moment, and you're like, oh my God, I can only dream of that standard. Honestly, and then he moans about, the lenses took ages. Yep, I'm in. Oh, post away, mate, that'd be great. Yeah, the lenses were just, sublime, mate.
Like proper real lenses.
Yeah, proper, really, really good red lenses. And I think it took him about 7 attempts. I would have given up.
I wouldn't even bothered.
Fuel has gone to over €2 a litre. Wow. It is stupid. It really is. And you can't tell me they haven't got reserves first before they buy that expensive barrels of oil. How long does it take to get a barrel of crude oil, treated or whatever they do to it, to the pump? There's no way they could justify what they're doing. The greedy little...
Pendrit's coming from.
Greedy... They are, they're greedy.
Of course they are.
And they got us what Sean Curtis, we need fuel. We're going to have to go, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
we've got to get a game.
I didn't know we were doing this. Like Jay saying, let's go live. Jay, we've got a game. Now go live. All right then.
Well, we went live last week. I think
we can't do it every time, can we?
Well, we do if we get here early enough.
Well, yeah, that's true. Asked to join. All right. Someone's asked to join. Bring back. We'll do that. We have got a Facebook group, but it's a private one. Just ask away. Just send it. Yeah, that's all right, mate. I'll sort that out later. I'll get you in. Yes, we're in the wrong business. Yes, we are. Laters. Right, we're gonna go. We need a battle report to the film, and then after the battle report, we're gonna do attempt our first podcast. We're just gonna kind of talk and interview each other, so you get to know who we are, just in case you don't watch this. Which
that would probably get a bit of a turn off.
Yeah, probably. But we're gonna go, guys. Yep. See you later. Oh, check those models out later, Blair. Nice one, mate. See you later, guys.
See you, guys.
That was a lot.